will make it the blandest that I've ever seen. Do, 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 do. So let us have a look at Omid Scooby. Who leaked to Omid Scooby? Should we ask him? Should we ask the cards that? Who was the leak? We know who the leak was, but let's see what the cards say. Now, just out of interest, what's her socks? Eugenie is also a Queen of Wands. Is Omid Scooby PBA approved? I think he's like, you know, when you get something from Temu and it's plastic and it's got that kind of like chemical smell. You know, that real chemical smell, like it's been sitting on a container ship for 6 months and it's like, let's have a look. Show me Scooby's leaks. Who helped him? Harry is, of course, a Virgo. Megsy is a Leo. Eugenie is an Aries. Don't know what Eugenie's husband is. Ten of Cups. Okay. It came from the family. The Ten of Cups is the happy family, the big family. It has come from somebody within the royal family who, Page of Cups crossing over. There is issues and jealousy around the children, of course, William's children. The Page of Cups crossing over. That would be, of course, George, Charlotte, and Louis. Seven of Pentacles. Show me the leaks. Two of Swords. Oh. Oh. The major arcana and the minor arcana do have links to different zodiac signs. The Justice card, for example, is Libra. So is the Two of Swords. Fergggay. And I automatically thought, oh, there's Eugenie. There she is. There's Eugenie. That's a snake, by the way. It's not Eugenie, but you know what I mean. It's York's. There's a world in reverse. I think we're going to find out. The Nine of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Something happens. The Hanged Man. And the Eight of Pentacles. I think that is gossip. I think that is, obviously, there is the Ace of Wands, which can well relate to a fire sign as well, even though it's not necessarily a court card. It's not a figure. There's a Libra energy here, and the Seven of Pentacles. He wants to give the impression that he has got lots of sources within the royal family. He doesn't have a lot of sources. He has none. The only people that they have are linked to Eugenie and Fergggay. The stuff is rehashed, and he got some stuff around the time of the coronation, which is the Nine of Cups there. The Knight of Pentacles. Jack, I've just seen it pass before, and thank you, CB, for letting us know. Jack is a Taurus. And of course, Harry is a Virgo. Both of them would be pentacles within the tarot. I feel like there is covert bits of operations, like bits of information get passed through people, via people. The world is in reverse there. Scooby is not going to have a good time. He has blown it with his sources. He's never going to be this person again. He is thinking he is building a career up, but he is never going to be this person again. Ever. The amount of clout and the amount of stuff he is getting, the amount of coverage, he will never get this again. Because he's about to blow it. Work will dry up at Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and that's an energy we've got about Scoobies for ages, that he is going to lose work because of this. But it's worth saying again, he is going to be at a loss because of this big moment, this big book. The Hanged Man, what he wants everyone to do is be patient and just wait, and just like wait till he's brave enough to reveal his sources in X amount of years. He thinks this is like a kick the can down the road type of event, but it's not. The world is in reverse. He has blown it. He just doesn't realize it yet. What a dumbass. You've got Fergggay, you've got Eugenie, and you've got Jack and Harry all here. That being said, let's go and have a look at Harry. Harry and Scooby. Who leaked to Omid? Was it you, Harry? Did you leak to Omid? The High Priestess, secrets coming out. You'd like to reveal those secrets. Go beyond the veil. Of course, Harry is messing in with the occult at this very time. He is trying to channel his mother. He is trying to make things happen with regards to his mother. The Five of Coins crossing over. That's the old Megsy card. The Five of Wands above. And the Four of Coins underneath. The Seven of Coins is there as well. Let me just keep pulling the cards. Two of Wands. They are out of the royal family. Yeah, it's Fergggay. There's the devil, of course. You'll be like, why are you saying it's Fergggay? Oh look, I'm really feeling sorry for myself. I've got so much on. This is really dragging me down. Oh my god, these people are just so cool. I just can't work out what's going on. Queen of Swords in reverse surrounding him. I would say it's Fergggay via Harry with some of the stuff. It is Fergggay via Harry. Because the only other Queen of Swords in the royal family would be Sophie, and I don't think that's the stuff she's... No. Plus, we have the Two of Swords underneath. I think Eugenie's been encouraged to do it as well. We have got the Seven of Coins in reverse leaving, which means he doesn't value everything that's went on, and he hasn't learnt from everything that's gone on with Spare, with all of it. He hasn't learnt from it. Harry is so dense, light bends around him. He is just not very bright. There's a door closing. This is the stupid thing. We knew something stupid was coming, but this is the very stupid thing. Because there's only things in Omid Scooby's book that could be known by somebody in the royal family. Like the contents of Meghan's letter. Well, it's not the king talking to Omid Scooby, is it? It's Meghan. It's Harry. And the people who are trying to leak stuff from the palace and tell tall tales, it's Fergggay. It's Eugenie. We have the devil in reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups upright. He is obsessional. He is conspiratorial minded. He is bitter man. Bitter man. The Queen of Cups upright. Mammy issues. Again. Let's have a look at Meghan and him. Meghan and Omid's leak. The Moon in reverse. The King of Swords crossing over. There is that energy that Meghan showed that Holt guy, that blonde guy, was King of Swords. The Moon in reverse. A lot of this is stuff she's imagined up herself. The Nine of Cups, something happened at the coronation. The Four of Cups underneath, she wants to look receptive, but she's not really. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. She has had a lot of input on this book. The King of Wands is there. The Star in reverse. She wants to take out the King. The Three of Swords is in reverse. And we have got the Page of Wands. She is so angry. And there's the Queen of Wands in reverse as well. They are really annoyed about the coronation. They want to make a statement and link their names to the coronation, even though they weren't there. It's a really kind of long-winded way of doing it. I don't think there was an invite. The Moon in reverse shows to me that she is basically making stuff up. And she's just going with it. She's just saying it. She's just bringing it out. Ace of Swords is in reverse. I didn't write it, but she influenced so much of it. She wants to be like, oh, but I didn't write it. It wasn't my words. Yeah. The King of Wands is here. So we are going to get a push of Megsy in the next few months. What she wants, though, she's a big leak. She's a big instructor. I feel like we do have, of course, Fergggay, and I do feel like Eugenie, according to the cards, are definitely in there with Harry, and it's all going via Harry and via Meghan into Scooby's brain. The star is in reverse. Of course, the star upright or the star. And I think when I'm talking royal family, it's the new Caroline era. It's a bit weird. It's taking a while to get used to. It's just one of those things. But she doesn't like it. Seems remote. She can't read it. She can't figure it out. She can't work out King Charles. She can't work out the monarchy anymore. She used to think she had them nailed. She used to be able to like, oh yeah, I'm going to press this button and this is going to react like that. But that's okay when you're bullying a 96-year-old recently widowed woman. It's a bit different when you're trying to bully her grieving, angry, probably very angry at Harry and Meghan's son, and of course the grandson. And then you have to go at their wives as well. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. There is going to be stuff that comes out from all of this. It happened with Finding Freedom or Grifting Griftdom. It's going to happen with Bell Endgame as well. 100% going to happen with Bell Endgame because it's their karmic, and they keep doing stupid stuff on Gemini full moons. And they've done something stupid on a Gemini full moon yet again. Now let's get away from this darkened door of plasticine faces, and I've had no work done. False people. Let's go over and see how the royals are getting on. Let's have a look at King Charles. Does that sound good to you? The New York Times review of the book is hilarious. Really, Cat Wrangler. I think people are over it. I think I'm really hoping we get another South Park episode, but let me tell you I'll tell you the timing of the South Park episode astrologically, because I worked that out as well. So South Park, it was on the 18th of February in a waning moon illuminated in Aquarius. So when you have a waning moon, it is basically, it was the last 6th percentile. Every zodiac sign has an opposite. Okay, every zodiac sign has an opposite, and the opposite of Aquarius is a Leo. That doesn't mean Aquarians and Leos don't get on or anything like that, but if you were going to pit one against the other, Aquarian energy against Leo, it's an interesting one for sure. I think that timing, South Park wouldn't have had any clue about all of this, but I think it's very interesting.